Hey everybody, it's day 255 of Training Daily Excellence. My name is Greg Easkey. Today we are talking about the number one, the goalkeeper. You may remember from a few videos back when I talked about the numbering system. Today we're talking about the number one, goalkeeper, and all of the things that go into a great goalkeeper. You see, the goalkeeper is more than just a shot stopper, especially in the modern game. Technically, a goalkeeper must be good distributing with their hands and their feet. They must be technically good in diving, as well as making multiple types of saves, whether it's a punch save, whether it's a collapse and save, or whether it's a basket save. Goalkeepers also must be technical in how they go up and how they represent themselves going in for high balls coming across the box. And they must be able to judge those well. Now, tactically, the goalkeeper must also be the general. They must organize the team in their own defensive half. And that's going to be sparked by a lot of communication and effective communication. So short, concise, and deliberate communication is essential to goalkeeping. The goalkeeper must also be a point of switching the ball when the defensive line is out of options forward or laterally. So you'll see this a lot of times in the highest level of the game. The defenders get the ball, there's nobody here, passes are blocked off here, and they'll recirculate the ball using the goalkeeper. So the goalkeeper must be technically good at distributing with their feet as well. Now, when we talk about the mental side of a goalkeeper, the goalkeeper must be very mentally tough. The goalkeeper must be able to switch on and off the things that they remember for their short-term memory. For instance, if the ball goes in, the goalkeeper has to be able to turn that off very quickly. If the goalkeeper makes a great save, they have to be able to live off of that energy that came from that great save. They can't live in the doubt that comes when the ball goes in the back of the net. So that's a huge trait for a goalkeeper, because a lot of times they seem solely responsible when the ball hits the back of the net, especially at lower levels of the game where people aren't really thinking about all the orchestration that goes on to the holes that come in through the defense. And so the goalkeeper has to take a lot on their shoulders, and they have to be able to switch off that negative mindset of the ball just hit my net, oh no, what am I going to do? They need to say, okay, this happened, now what can we do about it? What's the next play look like? The goalkeeper mentally must also be very focused. The goalkeeper must see everything, and as they see things, they must have a very deliberate communication, as I've said before. Goalkeeper also must have a good understanding of the game, especially defensively, and how they want their players to be organized. This allows them, as they see everything happening before them, to bring small changes for their teammates that make a very strong, structured, and defensively a strong shape. And then last but not least, physically, goalkeepers must be very gifted. They must be some of the most athletic players on the field. They must be powerful, getting up for the ball and diving to either side. They must be able to kick the ball very far. They also need to be strong. So if they go into a tackle, they have to be the ones coming out with the ball. They have to be very, very strong in the tackle. They also need to be courageous. They need to have tons of courage. That really goes back to the mental set, but they have to be very, very courageous. Because an indecisive goalkeeper, or one that doesn't have courage, is an ineffective goalkeeper. Hands down. You want courage as a goalkeeper. Okay? And then, last but not least, physically, goalkeepers have to have great reaction time, great response time to the stimuli before them. If a goalkeeper has all of these traits, no matter their size or their shape, then they're going to be effective on the field. A goalkeeper is more than just a shot stopper, as I said at the beginning. There's a lot of things that go into making a great goalkeeper. This video highlighted those. And so if you're a goalkeeper, make sure you can check these things off your list. The things that you're not so strong in yet, work to grow those things each day. Thank you guys so much. Like, subscribe, and share. I'm going to talk about the other positions in other videos here, and we'll see you tomorrow.